like before I started getting in trouble, you know, my cousins like they would see me going to work, and sometimes they'd be on the run, sometimes they would just be floating, sometimes they would just just in the lifestyle, and like they would. One of them was telling me, he's like, I always really respected and looked up to the fact that you always go to work, like day in, day out. You get up, you go to work. I mean, cause him, like he's spending all his night, moving drugs. He's just every moment that he can get to, find a little money, make a little money. You have to take that risk. And I like when I was younger, like I want to party and I want to, wild out and do stuff like everybody else was doing. He'd always be telling me, he's like, party's always gonna be there. Why are you wasting your time on it? It'll be here when you want it. Go do the stuff that requires you to be there now. And we don't talk anymore because we had fallen out and things got what they were. But I mean, that part will always stay with me. Just that, like the way he was looking at me, he's like, I respect that about you. You're doing it. Not like any of us. The rest of us are out selling drugs. Like that's what we know how to do. But you're doing different. And when I was younger, it felt like a lot of pressure because it felt so different. Just to be different. But now when I look back at it, it's like at that time, my brain was changing to value that image, to be seen in the morning, getting ready for work, just to
put that pride in.
Yeah, like when people don't understand that I'm not available till after 5. It's like kind of like you don't understand, the life I'm living. This is my lifestyle, bro. Like, I got responsibilities and values to maintain. But as a kid, I didn't hear it in those words. I was just like, because my cousin's a gangster, It's like, it was trying to value myself and the image that I'm portraying and not put so much value in the image that he's portraying. And just, I don't know, just I can never explain the way that those statements made me think or make me feel. It's just like, it's like a standard put on you, like you're getting volun-told, like this is a good moral.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Can't deny it. It's like, all right. And it's cool then, I guess. Or cool or respectful something.
I know what you mean, man. Like, there's been people who did get out that do recognize me and they're just like, man, I'm surprised you're doing good at this, that, you know what I mean? And then there's other people who get out where it's just like, yo, bro, I don't even understand how you made it. Yeah, man, I need some help. Yeah. And it's different to be put in that position, man. It's different to think about those things. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It almost gives you a sense of responsibility.
Yeah.
Put in that position, like
you're obligated.
Yeah. Like, just say the right thing. Like I always try to end it with, that's just me though, in case I give the wrong advice. That's just how I do it.
Well, that's what it is though. It's like, it's just, I always try, and like, it's always that pressure. You think, why me? And I heard it when our homie was talking about, why are these kids? Why me? Why am I the dad? It's like, and at first he's trying to say, you don't know what I'm talking about. Then he thought about it. It's like, well, maybe you know exactly what I'm talking about. And like, that's just what someone else was asking, last night. They're like, why me? Why am I? Why is it put on my shoulders? And I told them both the same thing, and I've told many people the same thing, because there's a lot of people that ask this question. They say, why am I given this responsibility? And I tell them, because you're strong enough. You got the spine, got the shoulders, and got the neck. You know, just to carry that weight.
Yoke it up.
Yep. Move that weight.
It's
You
a
know?
privilege. It's a privilege, you know.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna be able to do stuff like that.
Yep. And that's how it needs to be looked at. Cause I mean, it is a lot of weight, but then when you start carrying it, you figure out how strong you are.
Well, I remember like, there was a lot of times while I was like, when I did doubt myself when I was in there, and like I would have conversations with the creator, and like I would get stuck in depression and do exactly what he was talking about. Like, man, why me? Why me? Why me? You know what I mean? And like I had this one revelation where I got stuck in that mode, and then finally, like the question hit was just like, well, why not? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, why not? I mean, why not?
Yep.
You know what I mean? You look at every reason why not, you know what I mean? And then realize all the other pieces that are missing. And it's different, bro. Especially when you flip that perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that like once you explain that to him, it's just like, hey man, like, yeah, why not? Why not you?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, different mentality.
Yeah, right?
You know, different way of looking at it, get a different outcome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why not experience the pride, the honor?
You deserve every bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yours.
Yep.
You know?
That goes along with what I was talking about looking in the mirrors and like, you're a badass.
It took a lot of work, took a lot of stress,
Yeah.
took a lot of everything to get this way, but you got this way.
Yeah.
And so be happy in that, you know?
You know?
All right. Well, I'd like to end this on this note. I mean, just this self-reflection, just knowing that this work is worth it. You know, I mean, all this sweat, all the agony, all, you know, just the confusion, the pain, the just everything, just all that. It's all worth it. Because in the end, it adds up to this amazing feeling, just this amazing, just knowing something. Like, you don't even...
Man, I did something good.
I know,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, not so much as that.
You know, I mean,
Where'd that come from?
really, dang, like, I actually know this much good. Like, sometimes, like, I'm shocked at, like, how good I can do sometimes. I'm like, am I really a good kid on the inside? Like,
That's how I feel.
Was I ever
I know, right? And, like, that's what I want people to understand is, like, this isn't just unique to us. I mean, we got some extreme cases, but everybody goes through this. Everybody has this opportunity to take on these responsibilities and feel amazing about it. We're not the only ones. It doesn't end with us. This is just one small group. And hopefully with this effort, we'll be able to showcase more people just experience this happiness.
Oh,
yeah.
same, not the same.
Yeah.